The children stayed in the realms of light when they did not go on a trip. They played in the gardens around the temple. These gardens were as wonderful as the temple rooms. Some plants had big, strong leaves. The children could lie on them. When the wind blew, the leaves moved and the children swung like in a hammock. It was always summer. There was no night. The hours had different colors: pink, white, blue, lilac, green, and yellow. Each color brought new flowers, fruits, birds, butterflies, and smells. Tyltyl and Mytyl were always surprised. They had many toys. When they were tired, they lay on big lizards. The lizards were as big as boats. They ran fast around the garden. The ground was white and sweet, like sugar. When the children were thirsty, water dropped into big flowers. They drank from lilies, tulips, and morning glories. When they were hungry, they picked shining fruits. The fruits tasted like light. Their juice looked like sun rays. There was a white pond near the bushes. This pond had magic. It did not show faces. It showed the soul of the person who looked in. "It is silly," said the cat. She never went near the pond. You, dear reader, know the cat's thoughts. So, you know why she stayed away. Tilla, the dog, was not afraid. He went to drink from the pond. Tyle had a kind soul. He always loved and helped others. He had nothing bad to hide. When Tyltyl looked in the pond, he often saw a bluebird. He always thought about the bird. He wanted to find it. He ran to Light and asked, "Where is the bluebird?" "Please tell me," Light said. "I can't tell you. You must find it yourself." She kissed him and said, "Be happy. You are getting closer." One day, Light said, "The fairy Berry Loon sent me a message. The bluebird may be in the graveyard. A dead person may keep it in a tomb." "What do we do?" asked Tyltyl. "At midnight, turn the diamond. Then the dead will come out," said Light. Milk, water, bread, and sugar were very scared. They screamed and shook. "Don't worry," Light whispered to Tyltyl. "They are scared of the dead." "I'm not scared," said Fire. "Long ago I burned the dead. It was fun." "I feel sick," cried Milk. "I'm not scared," said the dog, but he was shaking. "I know what's going to happen," she said. "Be quiet," said Light. "The fairy said you must stay with me at the gate. The children will go in alone." Tyltyl was sad. "Aren't you coming?" he asked. "No," said Light. "I can't go to the dead, but don't be afraid. I'll be near. You'll find me again." Then everything changed. The temple, the flowers, and gardens were gone. A small country graveyard came. The moonlight was soft. There were graves, crosses, and stones. Tyltyl and Mytyl were very scared. They hugged each other. "I'm scared," said Mytyl. "I'm not," said Tyltyl, but he was shaking too. "Are the dead bad?" asked Mytyl. "No. Have you seen one?" "Yes, once. It was white, cold, and quiet. When I turned the diamond," said Tyltyl. "Where are they?" asked Mytyl. "They are under the grass or stones," said Tyltyl. "Are those their doors?" asked Mytyl, pointing at the stones. "Yes." "Do they go out when it's nice?" "Yes." "They stay home." "Is their home nice?" "No. It's small." "Do they have children?" "Yes." "They live underground, so they eat roots." Mytyl was happy with the answer. "Will we see them?" "Yes, when I turn the diamond." "What will they say?" "Nothing. They don't talk." "Why not?" "They have nothing to say." "Why don't they have anything to say?" Tyltyl got angry. "You asked too much." Mytyl was sad. She sucked her thumb and said nothing. Then the wind moved the leaves. The children felt scared again. They hugged each other. "When will you turn the diamond?" asked Mytyl. midnight. Light said so. Is it midnight now? Tyltyl looked at the clock. It was almost 12. Listen, he said. It's starting. The clock struck 12. Mytyl screamed, I want to go. I'm scared, Tyltyl said. No, I must turn the diamond. No, don't. I'm too scared. Tyltyl tried to lift his hand, but Mytyl held his arm and screamed, I don't want to see the dead. I'm too scared. Tyltyl was also scared, but he had learned to be brave. The clock struck 11. It's time, he said. He pulled his arm and turned the diamond. There was silence. There was silence. The children waited. The graves opened. Stones moved. Mytyl hid her face. They're coming, she cried. Tyltyl closed his eyes and leaned on a tree. He was too scared. Then he felt sun on his face. He heard birds sing. He opened his eyes. He was surprised and happy. From the graves, many flowers grew. They covered everything. Big roses shone with golden hearts. Birds sang. Bees buzzed. I can't believe it, said Tyltyl. Where are the graves? The children walked hand in hand. The graveyard was now a big garden. They were very happy. They had thought they would see skeletons, but now they saw the truth. It's stay. There is no death. Life always goes on. Things change, but nothing ends. A rose dies, but its seeds make new roses. A caterpillar becomes a butterfly. Nothing ends. Only change happens. Birds flew around them, and men, no blue ones, were there. But the children were happy. They said again and again, There are no dead. There are no dead.